Hey everyone, this is my look at Alto's Adventure, a game that has fairly recently come out on iOS. I believe it's only on iOS actually. I'm playing this on my iPhone 6 Plus, so it will fill the screen magnificently. Let's have a look. There won't be any sound in this because you just got me talking, I'm afraid. So, what is Alto's Adventure? There is a bit of backstory, and I believe it is about collecting llamas which have left your farm. Anyway, that's not the important bit. You don't really get many mobile games which have much of a serious story that actually contributes to the actual game. So this is pretty much no different. What I do like about it is actually very addictive, and I was quite surprised myself because it's not the simplest of games in that sense, because if you compare it to something like Flappy Bird, which did amazingly well, that was just crazy simple and people just liked it because it made people kill each other because they got so frustrated. This, on the other hand, I haven't really got frustrated at it. Some of the little achievements are quite difficult at times, but I've managed to keep going and I've gotten pretty far in this game. That rock is a... Right, anyway, tap to continue. So, once you complete a run, I say complete, I mean when you die, because there is no completion as such. It's just to keep going until you hit a rock, fall down a chasm, anything like that really. There's a few ways to kill your character on this, but hitting a rock is my main one, I think. But yeah, so you get your score for that run. Distance, your trick score, coins collected, llamas collected, chasms jumped, and goals completed. And then that total score is, I think that's just kind of like a thing that you keep for high score, because that, what you see at the bottom there, which is your coins, they can actually be spent in-game, if I go home right now, if you can spend them in the workshop, which I've already maxed everything out because it doesn't actually take that long to do so. So I'm hoping they're going to add more to this workshop at some point. The magnet timer, as it says there, that gives you, for a short amount of time, it sucks all... Oh, there we go, it's a magnet. It collects all the coins that are in a certain area around you, so you don't even have to touch them. It's good if you're... Especially you hit a place where you get loads of coins all scattered about, and you couldn't possibly get it without a magnet. So that's really helpful and gets you coins. And as I said, the coins allow you to unlock all these little extras. So the hover, that just makes you hover. It stops you from avoiding, well, it doesn't stop you from avoiding, it helps you avoid rocks, and it can also make you miss coins and stuff, so it's not the most useful, but it does also mean that if you land upside down, it automatically corrects you and you can't hurt yourself. You can still fall down chasms and everything, so it's not invincibility as such. The wingsuit, I only recently got this because this has actually costs, I think it's 7,500 coins, which does take quite a while to get, especially right at the early stages. But anyway, that lets you fly, and if you're in a particularly hairy situation and you've got the wingsuit available, it's pretty useful to get out of something like that. Anyway, so let's go again. I'm using a character called Maya, who is the second one you unlock, actually. She's my favourite because she can backflip very, very quickly, and if you haven't already noticed by watching this, you get a speed boost every time you land a trick. So, because she can backflip so much, she does actually go slower than some of the other characters, but because you can just backflip over the tiniest of jumps, then you just get speed boost pretty much all the time. And also, every time you do that trick, it will give you points as well. And points mean prizes, don't they? So anyway, yeah, I mean, I think the main reason I found it addictive is because, number one, it's beautiful. It's got dynamic weather, so as you see, it's all nice and light and sunny now. Earlier it was nighttime. There's also thunderstorms and snow as well. It is a lot harder at night because the visibility is a lot less, and especially when you've got avoiding rocks all the time, that can get a bit tricky because there are no lights as such. But anyway, as you see, it's just beautiful. Oh, there we go. I've got the wingsuit. I'll just show you now. There we go. So let's use all this up, and then 3, 2, 1, and whoa, that did not work. I'm very sorry. I completely forgot how to use it. We'll see that again in a second, but let's use another character for a second just to show. Oh, home. And if you click on you see the little people symbol above the character there. You click on that. Ugh! I'm just being completely stupid today for some reason. There we go. Right. So you start off with Alto, who is basically just an all-rounder. Nothing special. Good at everything. You could probably keep playing the whole game with him, except for when you do get some challenges which are specific to certain people. Maya, as my favourite, just because, as it says there, can flip faster than others. Doesn't go as fast at all, and you notice that when you go over certain chasms. Sometimes I've not made the chasm so many times, and it's pretty annoying, but because you get constant speed boost and you're doing tricks all the time, it enables you to get out big combos as well, which is quite fun. Paz, which is the big one, very fast because of the momentum, but also the speed boost lasts a lot longer, but cannot backflip to save his own life. Unless you've got a massive drop, you might be able to get one in. I don't think I've ever been able to do 2 backflips. I just like doing jumps all the time because otherwise you don't get the boost all the time. So although, as I said, it does go a lot faster, but when you do get boost, you can smash through rocks, which doesn't matter what speed you're going. If you've got the boost, you can smash through rocks. So even if Paz goes faster than Maya with a boost, he'll just hit the rock and that'll be it. I recently unlocked Izel, who knows. She seems pretty good. Very fast, actually. The speed, as you see when I'll use the character for a second. As you do tricks, the normal boost doesn't look like the others. It's got fire. So it definitely does feel quicker at times. That was a long run. But yeah, I mean, definitely backflips faster than some of the others. But Maya's still got that there for me, so that's why. See, look, just no. Whereas Maya can just make any jump pretty much anywhere, which is a lot of fun. There is a lot of characters to unlock. I say that, I mean, I've only got 2 left, but it took me quite a while to get to where I am now. Level 41, you get to unlock a llama by the looks of it, and then 51 looks like some sort of veteran of llama farming. I look forward to, if I manage to get there, I look forward to seeing what their skills are. But anyway, Maya's definitely my favourite. So let's have a quick look at the challenges. So I am on level 33 at the moment, which, as I said, took me quite a while because this game has been out for a fair while now, but I do play it from pretty much every day, I would say, actually. Only a few minutes at a time, but still. So this particular, you get 3 different objectives, or 3 different goals, should I say, for each level to go to the next level. In this case, I've got to collect 5 coins in 1 wingsuit flight, which was pretty easy. Escape 3 elders in 1 run. Not quite managed that yet. It's just a case of keeping a really long run going, really, because you don't encounter elders that often, and then obviously it can take a while to shake them off because you've got to reach a chasm that you've got to get past for them to not be able to make it. But that's just a matter of time. That's not particularly difficult, really. Backflip over 2 rocks in 1 run. I can't remember how I did that, but yeah, well done to me. That does sound quite difficult, actually. Actually, wait, no, it doesn't. I thought it meant 2 rocks in a row, in a whole run. So, yeah, if you're getting enough speed up, then doing a backflip over 1 isn't that difficult. And then, yeah, so I'll be on level 34 in no time. And as you saw back there, the next character unlock is at 41, I think. Oh, yeah, level 41. So yeah, you unlock them every 10 levels. So yeah, you start with Alto, then at 11 you get Maya, 21 Paz, 31 Itzel, etc. It's a really good game. It's really beautiful, as you can see now. It's sunset and the game just looks gorgeous. The sun shining through the trees. It's a very nice looking game. Yeah, you get power-ups as well. And the power-ups are for collecting all the coins for you in the vicinity. That's the magnet, which is red, like a magnet. Or, well, like a traditional magnet. Not that anyone has those kind of magnets except for in schools. That's the last time I saw one like that. Very cliche. The other one is this blue power-up, which makes you hover, which actually stops you from being killed from rocks, which is quite a problem, especially if you're going fast and then you don't see him and then you jump too late and then you just slam into it and that's the end of the run. And it's pretty annoying, especially when you're very close to completing a certain objective, because quite a few of the objectives are in one run, so you'll have to do a certain amount of things in one run. So as soon as you've died, you're going to have to do everything all again to get close to completing that again. As you can see though, yeah, with Maya, I'm just constantly backflipping. It's amazing for all the combos you get. As you can see, this is probably a pretty good combo, and boom, look at that, 2,205. Not bad. Yeah, so that's snowing as well. It's just such a pretty game. It looks even better on iPad as well, just because you've got a much bigger screen. I really think, well, it'd be nice if they did port this to, like, say, maybe PC. I wouldn't play it on PC, but even on Xbox, if they could, like, flesh it out and make more of a game out of it, it'd be pretty, I would be all for that, because the graphics are already there. It looks great and it plays great. They just need to add more upgrades as well. Maybe even more characters as well. I'm glad there's no in-app purchases as well. That would be because the game is paid for. I believe it was £2.19. Not quite sure. But still, it was a few pounds, and I don't usually pay for apps or games, but it had good reviews right at the start, and it looked really nice. And I thought, why not? You know, if I really don't like it and it's not worth the money, I can always return it. So, since Apple updated their terms, which I'm very pleased with, I don't abuse it, but it's nice that, you know, if you download an app and spend quite a bit of money and you realise that you don't want it after like a day or even less, then you can just return it and get your money back, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, that's been my look at Alto's Adventure. Would highly recommend it. It's not out on Android at the moment, I don't believe, but if it does, I recommend you buy it on there. As you can see, no ads on it because it's paid for app, which is brilliant because any kind of ads in games really do ruin the immersion. Go and get it. Thanks for watching.